Welcome to a new beginning. Welcome to E-Town 2.0, new and improved for the modern era. Rebuilt from the ground up, E-Town is coming at you in blistering 720p, 60 FPS, delivering the jokes, humor, and gameplay you've come to know and love.
Come on, yeah.
It's not that it's harsh, it's just a horrible way to die.
Yeah, exactly. Horrible people should die in horrible ways. Get ready for the wettest wild ride ever with Steven Seagal in Down the Tubes. Okay. People were doing backyard MMA.
It's just a fight club.
Oh my god, yeah, basically.
To access your link to E-Town Live, you will need your Citizen's ID card. After this introduction video, please insert your ID card into the front port of your streaming device. Once authenticated, remove your ID and input the 23-digit confirmation pin located on the back when prompted on screen. If you are viewing this stream without an ID, don't panic. E-Town police are on the way to powerbomb you through the nearest table for this crime. We thank you for joining us and hope you enjoy the new and improved E-Town experience, a new age in electric, esoteric, and exciting stream-based entertainment. Please insert your ID card now and wait for further instructions.
Sega.
Sonic Team.
They thought they could stop us. They thought they could kill the beast. But they forgot one thing. E-Town will never die easily. Robo, you say something.
Long time no see!
Yes, friends, after a 2-month hiatus, E-Town is finally live once again. Oh, me meow, how I've missed this. I'm, of course, your main host, your mayor, Eric McIrons, along with Robo.
Hello there.
We should have a guest coming in soonish. I guess they're running a little late, but, you know, they're a very busy person. It happens. Whatever. We're not going to fret about it. Anyways, oh my god, why did it take so long to get here? Because normally I take March off after Fire's February. That's just, you know, obvious. If I'll keep it brief because it is kind of a serious reason why I took a longer hiatus than expected. If you know, you know, but if you don't, my stepfather, he unfortunately is no longer with us. And as anything, and as it would affect anyone, we kind of just stopped doing stuff for a while. But, you know, we're doing better 1 month later. You know, things are, again, I'm surprised how good we are doing in the grand scheme of things, you know. There's still little challenges here and there, but at the end of the day, we're still here. We're breathing. He's in a better place. And of course, the show must go on.
Hey,
But
gotta
before
look
we
at
get-
where you can... Oh, sorry, you first.
Yeah, I know. I kind of led you on there, my bad. But I also want to take a quick moment to say thank you to everybody who helped me out during this time. Some folks gave me money, some folks bought me games, you know, just stuff to keep my mind in place. A big shout out to Melly, of course, for getting me WWE 2K22, which, oh, I got plans for that game, dog. You better believe it. I got so many bits and skits we can do. It's going to be off the hook, the chain, the charts, but most importantly, the wagon. And if you yourself want to help out E-Town, oh, there you go. Throw a few dollars my way at the following link. Support E-Town at tinyurl.com/etips live. Let's get that out of there. Oh, whoops. Actually, I brought down the game. Oh. I forgot to set up my Stream Deck device, if you will. Alright, enough of this long walk. Let's get to this. So, what happened last time on E-Town? Well, it's February, duh. But before that, we went through...
The mind, the brain itself.
miles and miles of synaptic fluid. We became psychonauts! And
now we... Oh, mind if I do this one?
yeah, you go for it.
But now we dive deeper into the mind, into the psyche. It's a dream paradox.
With nights into dreams. I wanted to do Psychonauts 2, and we will do Psychonauts 2 eventually, but the thing is about these bigger games that are coming out now, they're really starting to tax my graphics card. Let me put it this way. My graphics card is the most recommended thing for WWE 2K22, so I gotta start working to get a new one. But
No.
I figured we'll keep the theme of mental mischief going with Night, since, you know, going into people's brains, going into people's dreams, same thing.
It's also a game that also deals with themes of anxiety as well.
Trauma. These kids are just loaded with trauma.
Like if we actually got to see the opening cutscenes here with Clarice and Elliot, you'd see the intros and what they're dealing with. Clarice is dealing with the obviously a fair bit of stage fright herself, that she's outside of her comfort zone. She's just not able to push past that barrier, and now through a journey with Knights, she will find that courage to push through and sing her song. Well, on the flip side,
Elliot's
we have Elliot.
He's a baller who's got dreams, but damn, he got slammed on hard by Roger. But now he's got to get the courage back to pick up the ball and
And I
ball
remember
hard.
seeing the actual intro cutscene. I gotta say that they do a really good job with just not like all this is just explained, no dialogue or anything like that. It's just pure and simple. The basic cutscene itself, you get everything you need right there, and it's just very well done, I feel. There are, like, I remember that there's two different endings that you can get. One with Elliot and Clarice solo, and then a proper ending that has both of them when you both clear both of them. And also, I remember, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this documentary on a canned boss called Self.
I think I saw it. No, I followed the guy who made it, but I just still haven't watched it yet. 'Cause I'm a twat.
I've watched the whole thing, actually. Really interesting. I kind of hope we have some kind of, at least see some kind of concept art of that boss. I have a mental image on what the base form of it could probably look like in my head. Like, you notice how, like, there's that curve on the head where it looks like kind of alien-like? I imagine that, like, it's a very simple, plain base body that then shifts into whatever else we see. But enough chit-chat. Let's get into Spring Valley, the ideal.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put my summer home. Get away from this fucking town. All the marks in it. No, I'm just kidding, I love y'all. Speaking of marks, quit marking around and get to Knights. And yeah, that's the way a human moves.
Hang on. Sorry, I just want to do it at least once. Hang on. Alright. Now, I'm a little bit rusty, but nothing that I can't.
Oh yeah, I should mention, Robo's actually taking the helm for this one, because I suck at Knights really bad. So, if this stream goes into shit, you can blame him.
Now, it's a good thing I am comforted by that. Actually, one thing I will do. There, D-pad feels a little bit better there. Alright.
Yeah, Parsec, what an invention.
Alright. Bonus time.
We're going to the bounds round.
Ah, crap. Went a little early. Okay, C rank, that's at least decent.
Yeah.
So the trick for Knights is that you want to get a nice big chain. That's just kind of gets you a higher score, keeps you able to, oh, hang on. And also you want to at least clear out all the chips in the idiot chamber early, so that you don't have to worry, you can actually get the score multiplier. You also then have more time for your bonus time. All the chips also then turn gold. See, this would feel a little bit better with the 3D pad, but I'm just playing with a basic analog controller. We'll go over that. I think I got enough for one.
Yeah, when's
more
Retrobit
lap.
gonna make that fucking thing for USB? Show those analog fuckers with the Xbox and PlayStation controller a thing or two about 3D movement. I say as I'm looking at my fancy 8-bit Do controller that I haven't used yet.
So
it was like
that's
$50. I had to buy it. I'm a mark.
Hey, it's all about getting that right kind of comfort when you're playing something.
But anyways, you were saying about the pad, I assume?
That's why Knights is kind of jerking around a little bit more than they should. Like,
It's okay, they're shaking out the ring rust. We'll kayfabe it.
Well, I do not want to hit the Nightopians because I don't want to be bad to them. It's like being bad to Chow.
Yeah, it's bad enough they're fucking ugly as is. Look, the Chow are adorable. These things, no.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect from being the progenitors of...
Especially that one promo image where it was like a realistic looking one. Where, no, wait, it was just a guy in like makeup and shit. And he looks like a fucking diddler.
Fuck, I feel like I know what you're talking about, but it's escaping me. I don't know why.
Dance break. Oh, it's over.
Okay, come on, let's hurry it up.
See, the problem is I would go and look for the image and put it on stream, but unfortunately, it's one of those games where if I click off, not only will you lose control, but it just pauses.
Perfect.
And I don't want that to kill the flow of the stream.
I keep forgetting that about paralooping and how much you can actually influence the environment itself.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
I got my phone. I can do it like that.
This might not... Oh, okay.
Excuse.
Fuck is it? I will say, at least I'm playing with, okay, no time for the bonus time, I gotta punch it!
Hit the clock.
I don't want to hit the clock, because that's gonna wake me up! Ah!
Oh! Fuck, you overshot that thing. Well, come on, natural walking human, get to it.
And... Ouch, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Ooh.
Where's that fucking...
Also, I'm sorry if I'm being slightly quieter with this,
No, you
considering
gotta
the
focus.
fact that...
We all know.
Yeah.
You're pulling a me right now, because I do that a lot.
But believe me when I say, once we get to a little bit later on, I have many fun factoids to talk about. Specifically,
Are you gonna talk about that shitty comic?
Oh, you bet I'm gonna talk about the freaking comic written by fucking
Please,
Dan
because
Slott.
I read that a few months ago, because like I always saw ads for it in Archie, because I had a few of the Sonic comics back in the day. I was like, I really want to know what this is like, and then I actually read it, it's like, damn bro, I kind of want to kill myself because of it. It's pretty bad.
Okay, please. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Congrats, you passed mid-beginner's algebra.
Alright. I know there's a faster way to take care of Guptail, but I'm just gonna go the way I usually do it. Just under the chin. Give him a little coochie coochie.
Damn, where is this fucking image?
A little coochie coochie under the chin.
You gotta hit him right on the chin, because in boxing, if you hit someone on the chin just right, that'll actually rattle their brain.
Well then, Guptail is just getting...
Oh no! I found a cosplay of an Itopian. Why?
Is it as cursed as it sounds?
It's just uncanny. It's the cone. You know what it is? It's the fucking cone heads.
Yeah. Boom! Alright.
Because apparently they got a redesign at some point and they look slightly better. But yeah, that's one brain zone taken care of. You know, speaking of brains and Psychonauts, would we count Knights as a Psychonaut? Because I imagine someone who can just go into dreams would be a big get for the group.
Then again, that's actually an interesting thought, but at the same time, Knights themselves is actually a creature of dreams. Like, of the dream world.
Maybe he could be... Wait, I got it. You know what they are? They're a sleeper agent.
Okay,
Waka,
that's
waka.
actually pretty clever.
Bit of a long walk to get there.
I'm actually gonna try this one again because I got a D rank. Yeah. Hey, I beat Sonic's score.
Oh, damn! I didn't notice that at first. Shit.
Because it has Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, and I think Eggman on there.
Add. You probably knocked them off.
Yeah, they had like the base low scores. We did unlock the next one, but I'm gonna just try that one more time.
Come on, where is this fucking cursed thing? I just see it. You all will too. Yeah, that's a cover for the comic, but that's a different kind of cursed. I
remember at least the first three, because because like the first 3 already adapts the whole game, but then they extend it past for another 3 issues, and like you've already adapted the whole last game. You kind of ran out of all the material you could have. And not only that, they adapt the parts of the game wrong, because like Puffy is one of Clarice's bosses, even though it's Elliot that fights her. It's a weird approach. I think at least gets Guptail right. Okay, bonus time.
Let's see. Oh man, even Mech's on the hunt for the thing. Come on, it's gotta be here somewhere. I remember seeing it on... Now, it'd be hard to look for it on Good Faces, because they don't tag anything. Is that it? No. Ballistic. Damn, the movement he's got going on right now.
Knights right now is all 90-degree angles.
But not 91. Fuck you and your acute angles. Eh, get it? Math joke.
I mean, Knights is rather acute, I must say. Okay, B, that's actually pretty good. Okay.
Underachiever and proud of it.
Those are heading there. Get that. And would you look at that? Plenty of time to spare. Reminds me, actually, since there is a game mode in SRB2 that... Well, there's actually 2 game modes recent. One that's an extra mode that somebody made as an add-on.
Oh, and one that's
actually
this. Because I remember seeing that on Twitter for a while.
Special stages in SRB2 are now basically just straight up Nights into Dream stages, which that's actually just really fun. And considering I've been playing a bit of SRB2, I have had my chance at playing a few of those as well. So hey, I did get in a little bit of training. But then there's another one that kind of takes a similar kind of approach where it's basically this chain attack kind of thing. It's called Chaos Mode. I've been playing a lot of it recently. I really love it. Where basically you just gotta keep up, racking up, hitting enemies, and chaining up bad ninks and collecting rings and all that. As you can fuck wave after wave of enemies. It's really fun. In other news, I went to see Sonic 2.
I'm gonna see it this coming week because I get a payday tomorrow, and I'm like, yeah, I might as well, right?
I mean, I would say so. As somebody who went to see with his siblings, that shit was tight. That shit was very tight.
I'm seeing it solo. Gonna go to the nice theater in White Plains that has a Coke freestyle machine, so I can get free refills.
Hell yeah, man! Boom! Look at that! With just 2 seconds to spare, A-rank! Hell yes!
The fact that that's in a theater, the fact that those are popping up in theaters now makes me very happy. Because I'm a fat glutton. And if I can avoid that extra dollar charge for a free refill, I mean quote-unquote free refill, I'll die a happy man.
Oh, hey, look at that. Got a little buddy with me now. Look at him go.
Poor ugly bastard.
You go there. How did I miss those? Okay, I'm gonna See if I can paraloop those. Boom! There we go. That's what I needed. I forget that paralooping not only works horizontally, but vertically too, so I do kind of want to take that into account. Wonderful 5. You know, I'm just gonna... Okay, there we go.
Cashing in while the getting's good.
Best to play it safe in this scenario. Also, do all these air tricks, you basically just press L and R, and knights will just, like, stunt around a little bit. You know, they'll show off. I think it's also interesting to note that I just find kind of a cool little interesting. Knights doesn't really have a specific gender. And whatever you put, remember it was just like, whatever you, the creator says, just like, it's whatever they perceive to it. But I just feel like, you know, cool.
They're like Garnet. They're an experience.
You know, that actually fits considering dualizing is basically, you know, like, fusing with knights, you know? Me and my sister, when we were playing this, actually always, considering Knights' status as being more of like an anti-hero of sorts, we always just joked about Knights the Dream Demon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, good chain, good chain, good chain. Shit, I broke it. Oh my god, why am I doing and missing all those rings? You know, there's a joke here about Superman 64, but,
No, let's not go for obvious jokes. Come on, we're better than that.
you know, clearly Superman 64 would have been a more fun game if it was just, a 2D Nights in a Dream style game. Shit. I remember hearing also that there was plans to make a Dreamcast sequel, but those kind of fell through.
Yeah, they wanted to do some kind of early motion control dealie with it, if I recall.
Would have been cool, but Knights is the kind of series where I kind of don't mind that they haven't really done much with it, because what we do have with these two games, I think is pretty fun as is. I would just like if we could just somehow get a port of Journey into Dreams on PC or somehow.
Yeah, well, you know, Sega hates money, which is why they're taking out all those old versions of Sonic 1 through and 3.
And at least with the versions of Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and all that, those are... I think those aren't... No, those are like the Taxman, the freaking... Why did I say Taxman? The stealth ports.
No,
you know the ones I'm talking about.
No, those are the ones that are coming in Origins. I'm talking about, like, just other releases of the games.
True. I think for me, it's just like those were all just like other weird ports that it's just like, yes, B! There we go! Now I can move on.
Speaking of moving on, I gotta go grab my tea. Be right back in a flash.
And we get the actual music for this little section here. Also, there it is in Sonic, Knuckles, Miles. Bonus nightmare and bosses up to 2 times. Try to defeat the boss as fast as you can. I still am learning how to do that a lot more effectively, though, honestly. There's a faster way to take out Gilwing, but I forgot. I feel like you have to hit him from behind, from his tail. I actually think I remember pulling it off in the Christmas night stage. or Christmas night variant of the game. And now for one stage that I love aesthetically and I love its music, but there's this one section that is absolute pure hell that I will show. Mystic Forest, the possibility.
Alright. I'm back just in time as we go through Mushroom Hill Zone.
Fuck, I'm actually surprised I never even really noticed that.
And you're supposed to be the Sonic Mark.
Well, to be fair, there's things that even I just like, oh wait, hang on. Get that. See if we can get the chain up decently. Boom!
Ugh.
To be fair, I think it'd be a little bit more Mushroom Hill-esque if it had, like, say, you know, mushrooms.
Yeah, I know. Those are
This one's more... I actually more could say it looks more like Green Forest from SA2.
Now I'm feeling the fucking, the first planet in Rystar, actually.
Yeah, I can kind of see that, though less with the, color scheme of that game, which is... I just realized now that Ristar has a color scheme and aesthetic that is very similar to that of, say, like, Knuckles Chaotix.
You know, in retrospect, yeah, it actually feels closer to Knuckles than rather Sonic.
But all
Process
those
also...
other...
Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
All those other ports of, like, say, the Sonic 1, 3, and K that are being delisted, aren't most of those just, like, ones that are just, like, using, like, the phone emulation and all that, and in comparison...
No, those ones... Okay, the ones I know... No, okay, the ones on Steam right now are just the ROMs, basically, because of that fucking Genesis emulator they got or whatever.
Yeah.
Although in the case of Sonic 3, I think that might be a different port, because I know people were able to, like, make a source port out of it with Project Error or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Go, 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 go!
Or
Boom!
actually, was it just... Or is it just, like, a re-release of that old PC version from the 90s?
It wasn't the PC version from the 90s. I have that one. That one has the MIDI music and the original songs for Sonic 3 that were the non-Michael Jackson tracks.
One of which I actually kind of prefer to the act. One of which I actually prefer in comparison to. 2 months later, and I still got this fucking stutter. One of those beta tracks I actually kind of prefer more to the final game.
Curious, which one?
I think it was Carnival Night 2? Kind of sounds closer to the Versus mode stage.
Oh, the one that's, I think, like, Bloom Park?
That one.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, I could see that. Personally, as considering my mom listens to a lot of Michael Jackson, that, whenever it was the summertime, I always associate, you know, summertime with just, like, mom putting on various Michael Jackson albums and all that.
I associate it with the one song from fucking Chaotix, simply because of the name. Doorway into Summer, and it's like, yeah, this does feel like a song I should be listening to at summertime.
So, like, now going back, knowing about the Michael Jackson influence, and then just, like, picking apart various parts of the songs, thinking, hearing bits and pieces of what I know of with other bits of Michael Jackson's music, comparing it to some of his other stuff, you know,
Can I make a hot take right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I really wish I can't. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in video games we know a lot about now, and you know, Michael Jackson working on Sonic 3 and shit. That's like basic knowledge now. Can people stop making videos about it? Like, we know now. We got all the info. We don't need to keep beating this dead horse. Like how whenever a wrestling channel keeps going on about the screw job or whatever, it's like, come on. Oh no! What?
Ah!
What happened?
I thought it was Parsec.
Okay, that wasn't just... Okay, honestly, that was my computer at first. Whoopsie doodle. Well, let's not fool ourselves. It's not E-Town without at least a few technical hiccups.
Oh,
Actually,
well. I
let
can
me
at least
take
try
this-
for a little bit of a better rank there.
Actually, let me try getting our guests in here one more time. Let's see.
Honestly, there's only one stage that I'm really worried about in here on Elliot's side, and that's the last stage for him. So, and that's more just because of the last section, which is really long, and I don't get enough time to actually pull off any bonus time.
Ugh. Hopefully the game saved.
I think it did. Yeah, we're good.
Alright, let's run it back. Actually, I also want to retweet the link.
Mystic Forest.
The possibility. Possibility of catching these hands in your face.
Well, Wise Man's gonna be catching Knight's hands. In his hands, which are also faces.
Some might say he's gonna face the music.
He will, know thyself.
I don't know where you're going with that one.
That's one of the titles of the songs. It's actually, if I recall, the song for the unused boss of, the game. You know, even though we haven't gotten to him yet, I think it's also worthwhile to mention about freaking Riala and how in the early concept arts of Sonic Adventure 2, freaking
Shadow
Swole
was
Shadow.
Fucking Jack. He's like, okay. Before the stream, I showed Robo and Frosty this guy. What's his fucking name? Ronnie something or other. Like this really. Just incredibly just jacked bodybuilder. He's like, woo! Lightweight, baby! And that's what I'm picturing now with Shadow. Oriella. Lightweight, baby. Oh, that's insane. That guy had the biggest fucking veins in his arm. Fucking
Chaos control, baby!
the fucking state of him. No,
Like I
Frosty,
said.
we're not talking about your doppelganger, the macho warrior Rick Hogan. Talking about the bodybuilder guy, the black guy. Lightweight, baby.
Okay, B rank, not bad. There's one section though here that I really am not a fan of because it's way too maze-like. I think you might know the one I'm talking about. It's top down.
Yes, I do believe so. It's been a while again.
It's this section right here, except you're going like the view is top down. You're going right through like all these.
It's coming back.
Though aesthetically, I love this. I love the wonderful dreamlike surreal world of this is just friggin' honestly amazing. And I also
The Sonic team knows their greens.
that is true. That is true. One would say they know their greens a little bit too much.
Yeah, can we get a little brown in here?
Honestly, if we're talking about like level themes in general that I would like to see again in a Sonic game, digital world kind of ones like that. Like the last time we had anything like that was like Shadow the Hedgehog, and now I'm suddenly tiny.
Yeah, you're right. See, for some reason I was thinking back to Sonic Heroes. But I was like, no, that couldn't be right. There had to be something.
I mean, to be fair.
Wait, also, what about... Was there something like this in was there something like this in one of the advanced games? I feel like there was.
Yeah, I think it was Advance 2 that had a stage that Cybertrack, if I recall, it's the second to last stage in the game. And I mean, Advance 2 is like, yeah, you don't even need to say anything because like that shit's fire. That shit's good. I mean, freaking Hot Crater, that shit goes hard.
See, I only ever borrowed Sonic Advance 2. I had one, lost it, somehow it got chewed up by the lawnmower, we still don't know how.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, that is pain, man.
And then I bought Sonic Advance 3 because it was in the fucking Scholastic Book Fair that year.
That is one lucky bastard.
I didn't like Sonic Advance 3.
I take it back. I hear mixed opinions on what people like more, Advance 2 or 3. It always fluctuates, and I know which one I like more.
I liked
then again,
it
I'm
in
just
small bits, but it definitely felt the weakest of the trilogy, especially because they kind of tacked on the whole duo mechanic.
It's funny because I honestly really like that whole duo team mechanic kind of thing that they got going on. I think that's just... It's a
Also, the
slightly...
soundtrack wasn't as good as the other ones.
I can see that. Though Chaos Angel fucking rips ass. That shit was tight. And I also, this is also just lore-related shit, but I also love how it is technically a pseudo-sequel to the events of Sonic Battle, because it's dealing with another Gizoid with, a General.
Also, if I remember correctly, here's another bit of deep lore for Sonic Advance 3. I think in the intro, if I remember correctly, Tails' sprite has a butthole.
Yeah. Yep, that's... Tails' bunghole.
He's pulling an X-Pac that day.
But,
Deal with the X-Factor!
It's funny, though, if I recall...
Sam's in chat, hey.
Did she get here just in time to hear the part about Tails' butt?
Yep.
Butt copter.
X-Factor! He got everything he ever wanted. He's never giving it back. You can't tell him what to wear. Can't tell him what to do. I got the lyrics out of order. Fuck. The first stream back and we already got to our first X-Pac joke.
Oh no, here we go. Oh god.
The first X-Pac joke of E-Town version 2.0.
Oh good!
Did you get an...
Okay.
Wait, did we get an achievement for that car down there?
I'm actually not sure. I've barely paid attention to any of the achievements here. Okay, maybe. Oh, hallelujah! I'm free!
Damn it, now I want someone to draw Tails doing the X-Pac pose. Wearing his shitty dungarees, too. Deal with the X-Factor. God, just wait until we get to 2K22. I'm gonna be insufferable in that stream.
See, I would think if anything, if anybody who would be into any kind of wrestling, I would think it would be like the likes of either Knuckles or Vector.
Vector's into it, but he thinks it's real.
What do you mean, SPO? It's clearly real! Well, it's just like, dude, that stuff is all staged. I would think you would know that you're a freaking detective.
Trommy says, "You're a fucking mark!"
Okay, come on. No, wait, I need to hit the...
Knuckles, on the other hand, he wouldn't be a fan, but he would still respect it. He would be more into MMA. No, wait. Shadow would be into MMA because of that one Pancrase photo. Knuckles would be into boxing because, well, that's kind of obvious.
Actually,
oh wow, it's already
Amy
over.
Amy would be into boxing because remember Sonic Advance, Sonic Battle. She canonically has taken boxing lessons. Girl knows how to throw hands. Why do you think she carries around that hammer all over the place?
Because it makes more of a statement than pepper spray. Oh my god, the achievement's called the possibility. Lovely.
Bumped Eggman's score right off the table.
Alright, let's keep on moving.
Into Soft Museum.
The confusion. Damn it, Claire, use your natural human motions to move faster. Seriously, I can't get over how just... Come on, Yuji Naka, you know humans don't work that way. Or move that stiff. And just to get it out of the way, we didn't chose Knights because of the Naka tea that came out this week. This was planned 2 months in advance. We had no idea that was gonna drop this week. And that's all we will say. Robo is at the helm, Sam. This is his baby. He's if anything else goes wrong this stream, you know who to blame.
Like I said, no pressure or anything. At the very least, all these stages are fairly short, so if I had to, me having to do another run of them isn't the worst thing. That's also the other good thing about Nights into Dreams, the very arcade approach to it that I feel it's inviting, you know? This, honestly, I could have easily seen this as, like, say, a machine and at, like, that Sega would have made during this time. Maybe with one of those really unique kind of button layout setups.
Sam says this is a very colorful game, true dat, and they want to see what it looks like on a real Saturn. What do you mean? All you gotta do is imagine this, but a lot crustier.
There is actually a Saturn Dreams mode that kind of replicates the original Saturn aesthetic by changing up the
resolutions.
I think it might use the Saturn models in it too, but don't quote me on that. Or at least it uses lookalikes to them. Boom!
It's very analogous.
There is actually a little section in here somewhere that actually... There is that little part where, like, it's in the... You actually look towards the mirror part of the stage. Well, the way it all peels off like that is also really cute. Like, just like...
Big Brother's right there. He's looking at you. I don't look like eyes. Also, Frosty, I know how to answer your question. If Knights was an arcade game, they would use the fucking 720 degrees joystick. Y'all seen that thing, right?
I think I...
Actually, y'all know I'm talking about 720, like, the Atari skateboarding game, right?
Skate or Die, right?
Yes, that was them, but then EA stole it for their own... No, not EA, fucking... Whoever put out those NES games did. But yes, Skate or Die was them originally. But anyways, they use a big ass, like, I think at that point that would have been like the first real analog stick. No, wait, damn it, now I'm thinking about it. The first analog stick in gaming was probably the fucking Intellivision. Damn it.
That crusty old thing.
Yeah, but anyways, that game uses a big-ass rotary joystick. Just... It's unreal. Sam doesn't like 720? What the fuck? 720 is great. 90s, late 80s skate culture at its best. APB I can understand because fuck cops. Tubin, you know, Tubin does have a weird aesthetic that kind of has this weird nightmarish quality about it. How you're river rafting in an inner tube, and yet you're somehow in like Mars or hell.
That's actually one of the weird reasons why I actually kind of like Tubin. It just gets fucking nuts and crazy after a point, where it's just like, what the fuck is even going on here? What crack is being smoked?
You know how people go on about how Mortal Kombat was like the violent arcade game? I'm surprised no one talks about fucking Total Carnage, the sequel to Smash TV.
Oh yeah, where it's like just straight up in a war zone and all that.
It's straight up in a war zone. You're fighting. You're literally fighting Hitler, as it turns out. There's just a lot. Like, a lot of those games are like pretty fucked up, and it's like Mortal Kombat was the one that got away, huh? And like, not even in the press hearings when there was that whole lawsuit going on in the mid 90s or whatever. Like, no, just Mortal Kombat. Like, that's the violent arcade game. Like, you motherfuckers never looked at Strike Force? Have you guys even played anything else by Midway or Atari?
It's the one that all the kids were going to, so...
Yeah, you're right. That's totally the reason. Fix my mic
it's the one that hit all the big money.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Also, this is the section I was talking about that I really like, where you also have to keep an eye on the mirror in the background to keep up your chain and all that.
Clever. Also, Smash TV is better than Total Carnage. Bite me.
See, one that I've always wanted to play ever since I found out about it is that one called The Grid. You don't want to talk about that.
Yes, I've seen that in the wild ages ago. There used to be a full setup at the Palisades Mall when they had an actual good arcade.
Damn.
But that was in like 2004, and it's gone. And now the spot is taken up by a fucking dentist office.
Ooh, that hurts.
And I think I've said this before, but that dentist office, you know where it's located?
Hmm?
The food court.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, let me eat this fucking Big Mac and then you can drill into my teeth. Placement.
Pleasant.
Fucking weird.
Shit. This is gonna be close!
Aptiva. So we're gonna talk about the comic now, or what?
Okay. Now's a better time than any. So Archie, who are currently doing all the Sonic comics at time, did also an attempt at a spin-off. Well, not really a spin-off since it wasn't connected.
They were just trying their hand at other Sega stuff.
Which, you know, I'm all for that. That's actually a really cool thing. But oh man. It was written by Dan Slott, and I have been...
Wait, Dan Slott?
I
know Slott, right?
Yeah,
oh god, it's the Tumblr sexy man. He would be the one. Because he also looks like one of the Has-Been characters.
That's an insult to Jackie.
So back to the crappy comic.
The Knights comic is a case where I feel like they didn't really understand the source material with Knights, and also probably a case where they didn't have any kind of actual source material given to them, because I mean Archie was barely even given freaking. Oh, come on! Finally, okay. Now I just need to get to the cape. Where does Cape go? Get out of here! No! Urgh. Okay, parallel with you. Get out of here! I don't know how I did that, but I beat him. We'll just roll with it.
Yeah, pulled it off. And he fucking exploded all over the piece.
Come on. Ah! Let's do that one more time, actually, so we can get that C rank.
Alright. Anyways, back to the comic.
Basically, it starts off with, for some reason, a prologue.
Yeah,
where
new lore for the world.
Where apparently, like, kids that are just, like, kids from, like, Victorian era, are just there, and they're basically just Elliot and Clarice. I think it's like, this is like their descendants or something like that. And the Night Marin are there, and they're trying to take over the world or some shit like that. And also, they get Knights' gender wrong instead of being called, and then instead of just actually having it be they, them, instead it's just, they call it a he. I know that's not really a big, important thing, but as someone that cares about game accuracy and all that, and finds the whole non-binary thing of Knights to be kind of an interesting thing, you know, I'm pretty sure the English manuals around that time didn't have it had them as they, them, so. But again, what can I expect? They didn't get
the source material.
team, yeah, they didn't have as much handle on the source material at the time. Didn't have, you know, the actual from freaking them, because they were just given stuff from the game, and sometimes they didn't even get the game. It's basically like what happened to their Sonic Adventure adaptation. They had Spaziante had to freaking import a copy of Sonic Adventure and play it in order for them to actually get all the info they needed to actually adapt it. And it wasn't until later on that with the English localization that they were able to add in the last bits of the other stuff for the adaptation with the Perfect Chaos fight. And at that, there's some bits where that felt off or wrong because they were already trying to have all that, but then they also tried to add their own, all the other freaking Archie Comics lore to try to blend that in. It's a wild ride. I keep getting off topic about the comic itself, but like, the first 3 issues, they adapt all of Nights and Dreams, and that's it. So then they're just stuck with this other weird-ass subplot for the rest of the other comic, where it's just like, for some reason, Knights is still around, and just kind of gallivants around. Please. Hallelujah. Where Knights just kind of gallivants around and is in the human world. And there's a part where Knights is like fighting like these other police troopers, and Knights just eats part of a dude's gun.
Yeah, they
like
said ACAB.
Yeah, Knights said ACAB. What the fuck? Well, like, and it's just all over the place. It's hard for me to even really describe because the latter half of that just doesn't really have much of anything of a plot to it, aside from just Knights is there. Knights is just doing shit. And Clarice just bum around. It's like, Jesus Christ. And yeah, they were running off like one game in comparison to like what they were doing with Sonic. They at least had 3 games worth of shit to
and their
go
own
off of,
established lore to go off of, if they felt like going extra.
But there is so little that they had. At the very least, like, Knights did get an appearance in the Worlds Unite crossover, and that appearance is way better than anything that was in the in that comic. Yeah, it was just like a basic small little cameo and just like a, oh hey, here's
still better
Knights,
than
and
the entirety of a 6-issue run.
Yep. And my thing with the whole Dan Slott thing, I don't hate his writing. There are some bits of his work that I like, but at the same time, I don't know how to feel about Superior Spider-Man. It's a run that I just kind of look at and I understand why, but you ever get that feeling?
Yes. You know,
Okay.
you mentioning how the comic starts out as a alright adaptation reminds me of how that's kind of the same deal with the Resident Evil 2 manhwa. Because this is another one of those infamous game adaptations that a lot of us Americans have looked at and like, what the hell is this shit? And like, excuse me. Yes, Sam, it did, and I'm gonna do a thread about it soon because the thing about the manhwa is that the first 16 or so issues do an okay-ish job at retelling the story. Like, it does take a lot of liberties. Like, Leon has an entire crew behind him, for example, and he has a long, drawn-out fight scene with a liquor. But after those 16 issues, they go into like this weird cyberpunk shit. And I think at one point they start ripping off of the Sea Tiger spinoff Warlord. Because I noticed some stuff and it's like, wait a minute. Those swords? The fact that Leon's wearing a cape and he's suddenly doing all this key shit? I'm like, this feels like an Ocean comic. What the hell? So like, I gotta get that thread out there because, you know, I know a little bit more about manhwa than most average American readers. I think it's safe to say. It's just strange.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they made a statue of me.
Yeah, awesome. Quit your hot dog and grandstand and get to the end. But yeah, the thing is, it's also like, I gotta go for like 60 issues of this shit too. So it's like, am I really gonna... Is today gonna be the day where I do this thread that no one's gonna pay attention to because I'm the only one who cares about manhwa? Jiminy.
And hey, sometimes you just gotta do it for yourself. I mean, honestly, I just recently read through the entirety of the pre-Genesis Wave Ian Flynn run for Archie Sonic, the mainline stuff. Anyway, I've yet to go through the other Sonic Universe stuff, and it's like what, my third or so time going through that. It's actually really nice going back and seeing like a writer that actually is worth his salt, putting a lot of these characters and plot points to use after so long of just like absolutely nothing and just like basic bitch-ass freaking wannabe,
And being stink-fingered by Penders, I imagine.
I mean, that's just the start of it. The best way I can describe the early comic is just trying to vibe off a lot of Silver Age stuff, and I mean, it's understandable. A lot of the people who were writing that comic were Silver Age fans and all of that. That's what they grew up with, and given the state of comic books at the time, I can see why. But at the same time, only so much of that really translates that well into Sonic the Hedgehog, you know? Like, there is a fair bit of stuff that does translate well from American comics into Sonic, but at the same time, I don't know. But then again, that is also due to a lot of the weird American localization of the game.
Sonic 1.
So.
Like how they were going to give him a girlfriend, or how he was going to be from Ohio or whatever, and he's actually a mutant.
Oh, yeah, or freaking, he was, yes, I'm from...
Some flyover state.
I also remember something along the lines of like, oh, hey, night. Oh, okay. Bye, Jackie. That was way better than my previous run.
He's out to go to WCW now to restart his career. Or something.
I always love just leaving Knights posing like that as the whole thing explodes like that. It just looks cool. Now look at that! Isn't that way better?
Yes.
And let me double check to see, oh! Well, I guess I could do the Twin Seeds, the Clarice side of the Twin Seed stage now.
Yeah, we'll do Elliot next week. Hopefully our guest will be with us then. Again, I'm not gonna slag him off for not showing up, you know, shit happens.
People got life, you know?
Anyways, let's do it.
Besides, we'll play this one more time on the Elliot side, considering that after that you do get the true ending.
Yeah. Anyways, while it's on my mind, can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Has it ever been said why Penders had such a boner for the echidna?
Oh, hang on. I just want to show this off. Look. No knights. Wise man knocked us over. What are we gonna do?
Just use your natural human motions to get through the world.
As a matter of fact, I will.
Well, that's the end of the stream, everybody. Good night.
Da 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 da. I fucking love when this track kicks on. Oh my god. But, okay, so the whole reason why Penner's just like, yes, the echidnas. Knuckles was essentially just basically a blank slate of a character at the time, since they didn't have all the stuff from,
So
Sega
he just
side.
took the ball and ran with it.
Pretty much, despite how much he says, oh, hey, freaking, I established so much of that shit, there was still a fair bit that was established. We just never actually got that in the States here because of how localization worked and all that. So,
yes,
again,
Mac, he did make a bunch of his own echidna characters. His own echidna characters who look fucking terrible.
it took
I'm talking.
freaking,
You know what I'm talking about.
It took freaking so many other artists to actually make half of those characters actually, and most half of those characters actually interesting.
Oh no, I was referring to that freaky 3D abomination he drew a few years ago.
Oh, yeah, that thing. That, for his comic, that's totally gonna come out.
Totes gonna happen, guys. Just like how I'm gonna turn Toughbreaker into the next big thing.
See, this is where I look at myself and I say, yeah, I procrastinate a lot of shit, and yeah, I do let life get in the way of things at some points, but at the same time...
I'm not Penders, so I'm doing something right.
Exactly. Hey, at least I don't chastise freaking people who have officially worked on the games and say call their art lazy.
Don't forget also drawing foot fetish art and saying, oh no, it's an anti-Trump piece.
Oh my god, I forgot about that!
These are the things that my brain remembers thusly.
And then there's a part where he gets into he actually does NFT shit. That the thing that people joked about is like,
yeah, good luck with that Paramount lawsuit, buddy.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on, I gotta go right through these. Right. Come on, Clarice. Come on, honey, you got this.
Oh wow, it's the... No, damn it, I had a joke lined up about Unreal Tournament, but I forgot the name of the map.
Shit. Ah, crap, I took too long.
Yes, that's it. Facing Worlds, thank you. I'm glad someone actually caught my reference. Or at least attempt at a reference. The Growth? Yeah, Clarice,
Exactly.
you should probably go get that thing checked out, hon.
The fact that he just yeets you so far, holy shit. A leap of faith. Okay, this time, I'm gonna do this right. I find funny with that, like I said, with the whole Paramount lawsuit, it's just like, hey, yes, I'm trying to, just because the movie gave freaking Knuckles' parents. That's funny. You think it's similar? The Knuckles' parents in there are actually good people, are actually had good parents. The parents you made for Knuckles are absolute shit.
Seriously, it's just funny that he thinks he's got enough chutzpah to go up against a major corporation. Like, yeah, sure, maybe you're able to make Archie and Sega buckle, but can you really go up against a fucking international movie studio?
See,
yeah, you probably can't.
With freaking Archie, it was just a case of like they had documents all set up, and it should have been just like slam dunk, no real need for them to have to worry about this. But their lawyers and all that were so inept that it fucked them over.
Oh jeez.
But then there's also the fact that Sega didn't really care that much because at the end
comics
of the day,
were always just a side piece.
Exactly. And I don't entirely blame them for that, but at the same time, would have been nice if they could have at least pushed to help out a little bit more with that, and oh well.
It's fine. Their loss is IDW's gain.
Pretty much. I mean, hey, we've got all the same writers back on it, and I will say part of me does kind of prefer IDW Sonic in certain ways to Archie Sonic, but then again, that's also because it's more vibing off the actual, using the game's actual mainline canon as the basis now, as opposed to Archie Sonic, which was just vibing off the mix of Sat AM and Adventures and all that.
Just wang-wanging it.
Pretty much. I'm not saying I don't like those bits of all that stuff that was
You just
present.
like to have a little more cohesion of things.
Something that feels a little bit more familiar and, like, you know, feels more cohesive.
Natural.
Yeah, cohesive to the games, you know? Especially considering, like I said, now a fair number of actual artists that have worked on the games, specifically Yuji Uekawa, have also done art for the comic, like various covers, and that's just a massive win in my eyes, considering Uekawa's artwork is fucking amazing. Come on. Wait, I forgot you're supposed to hit the thing like that. Ah! You know, maybe if I didn't hit the freaking spike ring over at the other one, I wouldn't freaking... Okay. One more time!
Oh, before I forget to mention it, the menu theme we keep hearing has a clip from Home Alone.
Yep.
Now y'all know. The fuck out of here, he said.
It's not good. You can yeet me as many times off as you want, wise man. I'm coming for your ass. I keep forgetting that I can't paraloop since I'm not Knights. One, two. Okay, go, 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 go. That was close. Get over here.
Get over here. Aim up, stupid. No, I messed up my Simpsons reference there. I think it's a Simpsons reference at least.
Wait, there's a launcher right over. Okay, punch it, punch it, punch it. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Out of energy, come on. Yeah. You need freaking sharp ass, acute angle, freaking bullshit of this fucking freaking.
Yeah, that's why you need to add Kurt Angle to the mix. Because then your chances of losing drastically go down.
You take his 35%, 35%.
You know, even if you stutter, you're still getting it right.
How's that freaking skit go again?
Man, I botch it so hard I can't even do it myself. But you know what they say, that all men are created equal. But if you look at me, look at Samoa Joe, you can say that the statement is not true. See, normally you'd need a 50% chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and that's where I lose it all. It's my biggest failing as a wrestling fan, other than actually watching the weekly shows.
Why is there not one more blue chip?
That was my favorite Martin Lawrence movie. Actually, who was in that movie?
How did I miss a freaking... I'm gonna just restart from... There's the freaking... Sure, fine, alright. I'm gonna note that. You know, if only we were playing this around Christmas time, we could at least find a way to time getting the freaking,
Christmas mode, yeah. Excuse me.
But hey, maybe have the surprise stream for later on in the year.
We shall
or
see.
Christmas in July.
No, not Blue Chip, Blue Streak is what I'm thinking of. It's just in that genre of early 2000s crap that my dad bought on DVD because he was such a mark for DVDs.
Well, at least he wasn't a mark for HD DVDs. Those lasted all of 5 seconds.
They're gonna last forever, your dad probably said, huh?
I recall that he got at least like 1 or 2 before eventually just got Blu-rays. I remember back when the freaking old the first few 360s were compatible with those. Oh, no. Oh, now that's perfect. Is now the odds are stacked against me?
Alright, you better hustle.
Get that shit. Glorious, please. Okay, okay, come on. Like I said, 3D controller. Full 360 degrees of movement that I do not have at the moment. Okay, go, 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 go! Yeah! Holy shit, that was close.
Thank you, autopilot. Oh, okay. Phew, I
Yeah.
thought the game glitched.
Yo, dude, help me out here. Oh, hey, a B rank. Whoa. Oh, no. Thankfully, the Wise Man boss is actually pretty easy, all things considered. It's just a matter of not taking too many hits. Hmm.
My God, here comes his. He's throwing blue balls at you.
I'll have you know that's not my favorite Sonic special stage. Oh, okay. How the hell am I supposed to get past that one? Okay, no, seriously.
Duck down, 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 downer.
Mm. Boom! Oh, okay. That works. There they are. Aren't they
No.
beautiful?
Hello, real human child. Oh God, it's Eight's dad.
And look, it's Steven Spielberg!
No, it's Steven Spielberg. Oh, Burns can afford the real thing. Damn, is that
Come
how
on,
that
Ray, you
joke
got
goes?
this. Just deep breaths.
And now she's over. In the wrestling term, of course.
Whew. Well, that wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be, but
Thank you, Psychonaut.
thank you, Dream Sleep Paralysis Demon.
I wonder if anyone's out there's drawn knights in the Psychonaut style. How would that look?
Yeah, that's actually something to consider.
All right,
But
and there's
yeah,
the
that-
first part of this. Dedicated to the players and developers of the original game.
Which I've got. Both it and Christmas.
So are we gonna sit here and do the whole thing because it's actually getting kind of late?
Nah. I just wanted at least. I thought it was. Actually, I was originally gonna say, oh hey, we do one side and then what, like one or two stages, but I'd say we're good for here.
Yeah, we'll
I'd
come
start-
back with Elliot next week. So let's
And-
get out of here with this new outro graphic. Check this shit out. Oh, right. The game just stops because it's one of those. Yes, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the new era of E-Town version 2.0. The future is looking bright for us, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
We'll see you next week. Hopefully we can get our friend to join us. Anyways, y'all take care and y'all have a good evening. And welcome, if you're new here, to E-Town. Eclectic, esoteric, and
Eccentric.
always exciting. Good night, everybody!
Later.